Welcome back to Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes, and this is an unfortunate truth. I reposted, I saw Aesop put this Living Curfew. It's out now. And I'm like, it's new. And then I look it up, and it appears it's not as new as I thought. So, well, as per current, but I do, I try to, don't get, gets him a couple more views, and I just like seeing what he's going, hey, what about this one? Did you miss this one? And I'm like, well, wait, I kind of did. So, hey, over here, Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes, we are going to check out Aesop Rock, Living Curfew, featuring Billy Woods. I did get a little preview on the other one, so I'm probably really overhyped.
Golden hours like mom tripping. You come down here right this instant. Sits on the front step, chips in a sunk is dumb for a sunk is brick a pickman. I click, it's difficult to pick one. I depict the wisdom in a particular condition like plain old birds on the same old foo fight. Rebranded and draped in a good light. Boat break from a day at the bullfight. All to come pray in the radiant bullseye. I don't blame y'all, the force awakens on Flatbush Avenue, forest bathing. Blood pressure ain't a touch extra. My cholesterol back to nothing special. Skin clear and my legs strong and my spine fused and migraine gone and bodega spangled in a mere 35 octillion lumens at a low angle through incense smoke from a folding table. It's basically nature's stolen cable till it ain't. Time is a pick to the ice. Right when you chillin', it be chipping at the vibe. Most tipper hadn't slipping to the hop.
Now, if it wasn't for and I heard the last one I did wasn't off the album, but I thought it was maybe just that era. It was a bonus release or something. But I swear, that Carol Ann line, I thought I heard that. But I'm starting to figure this out. No. But I do realize that, there's the reoccurring themes, and I just, instead of going, now you go, okay, now I set in location, here's that, he's at basically average health, living here, doing this at this timeline in his life, and now, if you figure that all out, let's go on to the next idea I've got in here. But, that honestly is what I think a lot of this here is about.
In a good light, boat break from a day at the bullfight. All to come pray in the radiant bullseye. I don't blame y'all, the force awakens on Flatbush Avenue, forest bathing. Blood pressure ain't a touch extra. My cholesterol back to nothing special. Skin clear and my legs strong and my
spine. Like that, that seems like reflections upon, hey, here's where I'm at. There ain't nothing special, but I'm not dropping tomorrow. Yeah. Are you consuming 7 different seed oils 3 times every 4 days? Really? Well, I'm doing better than that. And I put that in there myself. But yeah, I mean, it's, I guess, health and reflections upon where we'd like to end up in the middle are, subjective and personal. Where'd that go? Oh, man, it's gone. I've been pointing for a year and a half.
Fused the migraine gone and bodega spangled in a mere 35 octillion lumens at a low angle through incense smoke from a folding table. It's basically nature's stolen cable till it ain't. Time is a pick to the ice. Right when you chillin', it be chipping at the vibe. Most tipper hadn't slipping to the high, but I dip into the grid rats sniffing out the mines like.
Oh, man. I don't know about mimes, but sniffing out a cool ass change, I can definitely vibe with that.
It's like. Falls like pop wild and it's coming in hot, trying not to fight it. That helicopter, that 5-0 siren, CB squawking, buy me those vice grips. I mean Brian Eno mixtape, my nigga lifeless, adrift in the eye of the side quest. The sign read, please don't feed the wildlife unless on meat to mislead the night shift. Sun is Rollen, country or I've lust from the brush pen of Kim Jung G swirling. Junkyard tires, love seats, and house pet sauce swept up in a one beast to love, y'all. Bring her adult teeth and move in the lulls. A pulse and a juice with the pulp. Midnight pushing up, seeing calamari. Birds little long man, what army, huh?
No kidding? Is he just that really aware? Because that's how I take that. I'm wrong. And I've been wrong since the start. So it's okay. If you're here for me to be right, then unfortunately, you're wrong. And I don't want to put it on you, but that's the truth. I mean, I can't be right. I could just be me. And I really think he's going like, yeah, you didn't get that, did you? No, you knew what the words were. How it all worked in the cipher, no clue, huh? But very cool. Obviously, it's one of those kick-ass moments where we could just sit back, check it out, and it'll go back when it gets some lyrics, and I can take and understand what the calamari had to do with anything else, and we'll go there.
I'm seeing calamari, birds little on me and what army, huh? Loads of weeper in the wheat hour speaking, I'm low in the ether. I could see him in an earth tone low hat and throwback shoes like I saw at Easter. I could bounce ideas off an angel, a demon, or any other brand of Cthulhu. I could rinse in the ambient wind.
Yeah, right there, man. I'm going to want to talk about the angels, the demons, and Cthulhu. H.P. Lovecraft being, retconned and not as problematic as ever. Can bring that right up. Just this shapeless, unnamed one. Hey, what an expert at making you think of shit in your imaginations. All he had to do was talk about tentacles, and everybody except for the eastern seaboard there where it's just lunch is like, no! And everybody else is like, don't cook it. Yeah, no, you're scared of that, huh? It's because you eat blood sausage and boiled everything. I've seen what an English breakfast looks like. Half of that plate scares the shit out of me. I would come up with the amount of indigestion and discomfort you must feel. You probably really easily think of some, you're angry at the world from what I hear. Or at least that's the public opinion now. You say, yeah, you got your own problems and you got gas. So you come up with just bloated monsters in the fog. Everybody's weirdo imaginations fills out the rest, except for that group that sees Cthulhu and says, fuck, sushi! Fucking dives in head first and just tears it up. They're like, I'm not afraid of that shit. We got happy demons that are scared or more scary than that. That looks like feed me, get in my belly fish demon. Come on, squid. Sorry. So then, see, I'm just pulling that out my ass. I don't think anything there had anything to do with this there. But I definitely get to put Rant in the title.
Ideas of an angel, a demon, or any other brand of Cthulhu. I can rinse in the ambient wind, but I can't relate the intangibles to.
Oh, yeah, I would want to spend 20 minutes right here.
Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the anvil like. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the anvil like. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the anvil like. Crystals in the handle of my hammer to the anvil like.
Crystals in the hammer to the hand. Crystal in the handle of the hammer to the anvil. I mean, come on. Is it meow yow? How would I? Nobody liked that movie, but Manellior or whatever. Hey, it invokes some Norris hammer and New Age crystal shit. I wonder which one I actually like more. I'm probably down with the Odinistic side of the bar and the crystals. But at the same time, whatever you get to channel your energies and focus your frequencies. Whatever you can focus your frequencies with. Obviously, it's not witty banter and rhetoric. So whatever's, you got covered, do you. I don't mean hate. I just, I'm not a crystal person. I had a snowman or some Christmas shit etched inside a little glass ball. It was very pretty, right? But I'm like, the cat's gonna break it. I can't even see it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this has also nothing to do with the Living Curfew featuring Billy Woods. I have no idea where Billy Woods is or if it has not showed up yet.
My hammer to the anvil like crystals in the handle of my hammer to the anvil like.
I walk the city strictly witching hours, feeling dangerous, feeling like I gave you power. Trees rustling, they sleep, wildlife scurry to feed, it's a light on in the tower. Shadows move in the deep smile, rows of redundant teeth, they can see you's a coward. Street lamps is buoys and oceans of black.
I like that. That seems like too many people smiling in a room telling you what you want to hear. No, I'm just shooting from the hip. I think it's a lot more complicated than that, but I really think.
It's a light on in the tower. Shadows move in the deep smile, rows of redundant teeth, they can see you's a coward. Street lamps is buoys and oceans of black. I'm swimming on my back, the moon but a yellow piece of crack in the firmament. Peer into the dark, Copernicus.
Hey, the firmament makes an appearance in Aesop Rock, Living Curfew featuring Billy Woods. Appears to be the Billy Woods verse. No, I'm not. We're not debating the legitimacy of cracks in the firmament, or if Musk was hired to break through for the first time. I'm not here to talk about none of that. But I did notice that I heard that, so I mean, yeah, no. Always the channel enjoys catching that word just for fun, right? That's in my Nibiru file, right? That's in my Planet X, and please forgive me. All my opinions and reflections are nowhere to be found. Well, they're really up there in the corners, right there. But I'm not doing that no more. Take it all with a grain of salt. I mean, I watch it all like, entertainment. So I don't think I know dick. Well, I mean, actually, it appears everyone can have dicks. I know plenty about dicks now. And that's okay. At least I understand the playing field.
The redundant teeth, they can see you's a coward. Street lamps is buoys and oceans of black. I'm swimming on my back, the moon but a yellow piece of crack in the firmament. Peer into the dark, Copernicus. Fellow travelers past tense, wondering if it's our turn in the tournament. Every morning on the steps with my little herb. Every morning a mad woman come through feeding the birds. Walking crazy fast, tossing fistfuls of bread. Might as well be feeding the rats, but the rats already well fed. Fentanyl in the pack, if they could, they come back from the dead.
You don't actually feed the creature. I mean, some people feed it to, they're all fat and bloated. I think you feed it for the cathartic care portion of the ordeal that no one likes to talk about. And it turns out that without some sort of care or purpose to care, we get lost a lot easier. Now, that can be twisted, so there's no way is that some sunshiny, silver fucking lining statement, right? Because you could care about anything, then purpose could be driven by, right? So it's very, the variables are astronomical.
Ready, well fed. Fentanyl in the pack, if they could, they come back from the dead and buy it again. I remember when nights was
don't have a choice, because there's that thing, there's the famous story that gets on the news, and they're like, yay, at the corner of Stupid and Jackoff, they're selling tainted this, that, and the other schmack, and it'll kill you 8 out of 10 times. And you know what? They lined up to be the 2 people that didn't die. Now, I would think that actually reflects poorly upon us as a species. I do not believe we need to be done in. But natural selection and those who choose poorly. Resources and care. There we go. Turns out I can care about definitely neutral things, like stupidity being its own reward. Because when you hear that on the news and you go, oh, I'm going to get lucky, You shouldn't gamble either.
Ambulance sirens, watching them put bodies inside them. Sometimes somebody outside wilding on empty streets, dead silent, half empty stores, scared to breathe. I sit on steps now with my little weed. I walk the long way around the jacks, them brothers looking a little lean. I'm taciturn on the strip, I get my shit turned and I leave. Pachyderm, I never forget the faces of these. Head full of worms, some days it's bees. Some mornings the air feels clean. I can see her coming, trundling down the block. Then stop, pick the dead bird off the curb, stuffed it in her bag. Teeth barely bared when she hurried past.
That was still the crazy person feeding the birds. What was she gonna do with it? Dinner?
It's bees. Some mornings the air feels clean. I can see her coming, trundling down the block. Then stop, pick the dead bird off the curb, stuffed it in her bag. Teeth barely bared when she hurried past.
Ah, wow. Wow. Yeah, you never know. You know, it's like Cornish. Hook it up like Cornish game hen. Yeah, put a little cherry tomato in its mouth. Stuff his ass full of peppers and tomatoes and potatoes or whatever. You know, seasoning. Lots of seasoning if you're going to go for the roadkill special. I'm just saying. It's a hard place to end. So I'm going, you know, seasoning. Really. And then it, you know, how long has it seasoned on the sidewalk, I guess is the actual, you know. Because was that a fresh one? Was she out there, you know, throwing a bird seed to go, you know, snatch up some dinner? I'm just saying, you get 3-4 of them fuckers, you can entertain. I believe that's probably also the wrong takeaway from the entire experience. But hey, there we are. Aesop Rock, Living Curfew, featuring Billy Woods. I have no clue, but I had a good time getting there. Later.